Masculine identified lesbians. Who are we? Some of us call ourselves stud, butch, tomboy, and others don't prefer labels. We come in all colors, shapes, and sizes and have a whole lot of love to give. It's not always easy being who we are, but we love being ourselves. And well, for me, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't hear, "Excuse me, sir?" Is that a boy or a girl?
Everybody has their own interpretation of stud.
Carries himself very manly.
Just a really aggressive female, you know.
A female that portrays or dresses or acts more masculine.
Usually in how you carry yourself makes you a stud or a butch.
I think a stud is actually a person who's dominant.
Got a little bit of testosterone, you know, flowing through our bodies.
You got your lipstick stud, who's somebody who dresses pretty much in like slacks or whatever, whatnot. She's a businesswoman. She probably put on some lipstick, but she's still a stud. You got your soft stud, who dresses like me, and you know, but pretty much knows she's a woman, but she's still a stud. You know, has male characteristics. And then you got your hard stud, which a lot of people like to call dyke. You know, really act like a nigga. Like, you know, they just hardcore with it. Those are the 3 different definitions of studs to me.
I think stud or butch is like totally self-identified, you know, because a lot of people might look at somebody that dresses more masculine, you know, wears baggy clothes or not feminine clothes, doesn't wear a lot of makeup or whatever, and define that as stud or define that as butch, but so much of it is like internal.
It's not something, I don't see a stud as something different, you know, like something outside of, you know, the regular pair, like male or female. I see a stud as someone who's like a bridge in between, and in between genders, and in between so many different things, qualities within that. So
this is the Studs Anthem, baby. All y'all studs out there, if you braided up and faded up, got your money right and your game tight, put your hands in the air.
I consider myself to be somewhat of a soft stud and somewhat of an athletic stud.
Some days I might be a little soft, and then some days still, you know, cold, hard, stud, manly. I guess because you got feelings that are women feelings still, because you are a female. So, you know, a guy's just a guy all the time, no matter what. They don't have that emotional roller coaster. So on some days it might be stud, and on some days you might feel just a little bit more feminine or a soft butch.
I consider myself to be a soft stud, pretty much because, you know, I know I'm a woman, you know what I'm saying? I bleed every month, so no changing that. You know what I mean? I know I'm a woman. I love being a woman. I'm just comfortable being me. I'm comfortable dressing in baggy jeans and a big shirt, and you know what I'm saying, and my legs open. It's just, I have male characteristics and male tendencies, but I'm still a woman.
I consider myself to be like a soft/hard stud. And I say soft because I am very feminine in ways, you know.
I guess I would consider myself a combination of both, because I was raised by my grandmother, so I do have feminine ways as far as me emotionally. But I guess I'm somewhere in between. I appear harder, much harder than I probably really am completely. I lean more toward the masculine side, so don't get it twisted.
I'm hard on the outside, but on the inside, I'm soft.
I mean, you know, I've heard of different types or whatever, but I don't really get into all that, you know what I mean? I'm just me, I'm just who I am. I don't really get into all those labels like that.